Get ready, because the facts we're dropping about China today are mind-blowing. We're talking about a country of 1.4 billion people, ancient dynasties, and some truly bizarre modern contradictions. Let's kick things off with something simple: time. Did you know that despite being roughly the same width as the US, where we have 4 time zones, China operates entirely on just one? It's called Beijing time, and the entire nation follows it. Think about that geographical spread. In the western province of Xinjiang, the sun doesn't rise until around 10 a.m., and it doesn't set until midnight. It creates this surreal phenomenon where workers are clocking in while the stars are still out. The reason? It's a purposeful move to promote national unity and centralized control.
I don't know.
Talk about government efficiency. Now, let's pivot from time zones to China's most famous export: pandas. You probably know they're endangered, but here's the mind-boggling international law surrounding them. Every single giant panda in the world belongs to China. It's not just symbolism, it's literal panda diplomacy. If you see a panda in a zoo in London, San Diego, or Berlin, it's leased from China. The going rate? About $1 million per year per bear. And if that leased panda manages to have a cub, that baby cub automatically belongs to China too.
The cubs are usually sent back to China when they're about 3 years old to enter the breeding program. So foreign zoos are essentially paying millions just for borrowing rights and bragging rights. It's a profitable, fuzzy form of soft power. But if you think that's strange, wait until we talk about China's cities. China is famous for its rapid urbanization, but it has a massive problem: ghost cities. These aren't abandoned ruins. They're massive, modern urban centers, complete with apartment buildings, stadiums, and infrastructure, totally empty. They've been built to house millions of people, yet they sit silent, sometimes for years, sometimes decades. Why build a city if no one moves in? The explanation is complex economics. For many Chinese citizens, property isn't just shelter, it's the primary investment vehicle. Wealthy investors buy up these new units, anticipating future growth and price hikes. But speculation has run wild, leading to massive oversupply in certain regions. So instead of residents, these cities house massive amounts of stagnant capital. It's a peculiar sight: brand new, high-tech decay. One famous example is Ordos Kongbashi, originally built for 1 million people. It has gorgeous opera houses and vast avenues, but for years it housed barely 2% of its intended population. Imagine the scale of resources poured into infrastructure that essentially serves nobody. It's the world's biggest architectural paradox. Okay, let's switch gears to food, because this fact hits close to home. We think of ketchup as quintessentially American, right? But the word actually originates from the Chinese term ketchup or kochap. It wasn't a tomato sauce back then. It was a fermented fish sauce, often made from soybeans or fish entrails. British traders brought the concept back from Asia in the 17th century. Over time, the recipe evolved. People started adding mushrooms, walnuts, and eventually tomatoes came along. So the next time you squirt ketchup on your fries, remember its fermented fish ancestor.
And speaking of staple foods, China can also claim rights to one of the most important comfort foods: noodles. While Italian pasta is famous, the earliest evidence of a noodle dish dates back 4,000 years in China. Archaeologists found them preserved in an inverted bowl near the Yellow River. They were made from millet, a staple grain at the time, proving China's long tradition of stretched, thin dough. Sorry, Italy. China might have won this round. One last quirky fact: Chinese New Year is such a huge event that it causes the largest annual human migration on Earth. Hundreds of millions of people travel home to be with their families, overwhelming trains, roads, and airports, often called Chunyun.
It's a massive logistical feat driven by intense family dedication. It dwarfs Thanksgiving travel here in the US. From single time zones to baby pandas being diplomatic assets to empty cities of future wealth, China is truly a country defined by extremes. If you found any of these facts surprising, hit like and subscribe for more deep dives.